Welcome everybody to the Motivate Podcast Show. I am your host, Rich Wall Street Williams, and on the Motivate Podcast Show, we always say less, but we definitely want to believe for more. Listen, you've been seeing some of the video clips that I've been sharing. I've been posting it on LinkedIn. It's been on the Facebook page. I've been on Instagram. I had some video clips on TikTok. I am going to be doing 30 days free real estate coaching, right? What's the catch? There is no catch. I'm passionate about your success. I'm passionate about helping people be successful. It's a calling, it's a mission, it's a purpose that I have in life. My purpose, my mantra is I'm excited about getting people passionate, and excited about things that they can't even see yet. And so a little bit about myself, my background in real estate, specifically real estate sales and training. Got a real estate license in 2002. In York, Pennsylvania. I'm originally from York, Pennsylvania, so I got a real estate license in 2002, and I was excited. As a matter of fact, a friend of mine came up to me at the time. His name is John P. Wigga. John, if you're watching, shout out to you, bro. You're responsible for me getting the real estate bug, right? Getting the real estate, the love for real estate. So John said, hey man, I think you'll be good in real estate. I got a real estate license. And then in 2002, I started working for Jack Bond Realtors in York, Pennsylvania. And so I'm new in real estate, but there was something that I had a natural desire to do, and that's the grind. I understood the grind. I understood that there's a relationship between the number of doors that I knocked on and the number of deals that I closed. I understood that there was a correlation between the number of people that I talked to as it relates to their desire to buy and sell real estate and the number of deals that I closed. Subsequently, when I joined the office, I was like agent number 50 or 55 in an office with about 50, 55 agents. By the end of 12 months, at the end of the first year in real estate, I went from being number 50 or 55 to being in the top 5. Second year, I went on to hit awards, highest closed listings, number of listing closed per month, vibe, all that kind of stuff. I discovered that I was good at real estate. And then a bonus for me was that I was good at conveying to people how I did it. And so my broker approached me and she said, I got 2 offices. There was an office that she had in the south part of York, and then she had another office in the west part of York. She said, do you mind helping me work with some of the newer agents, coaching them, training them, sharing with them some of the things that you're doing? I said, not a problem. I started doing that. I took real estate sales training classes. I took a class called Top Gun. I took a class called Sweat Hogs. I took these advanced real estate sales training class early on in my career. And it helped solidify my ability to sell real estate, and most importantly, how to show others how to do what I was doing. In 2005, I started traveling with Sweat Halls. I went from New York to North Carolina doing sales training. From 2006 to date, I've helped sales professionals amass more than $153 million of gross sales. I'm not telling you that it works. I know that it works. And so what I decided to do was, starting it the first Monday in August, I think it's the 6th. I got to check the schedule. I think it's August the 6th. At 9 a.m., from 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m., I've carved out space for 30 agents to join me at what I call the mini boot camp. The mini boot camp is designed to get you business. The mini boot camp is designed to take a new agent into production or a seasoned agent to the next level. How to elevate your sales. So I discovered in real estate, I was in a training class, and there was a stat that I saw when I was doing real estate sales training. It said that according to the National Association of Realtors, about 70 or 80% of new agents fail in real estate the first 12 or 18 months. 80% fail in real estate. I was like blown away. I said, man, I had success. I didn't fail. What were some things that I do? What was I doing? How was I doing it? And I got good at it. And I got good at sharing with people how to do what I was doing to have the level of success. Some people they gave me nicknames. One was the doctor of development, the professor of productivity. But I was really good at helping people get into sales. And I want to show you that you can take your business from 0 to great in 30 or 45 days. You can take your business from average to above average in 30 or 45 days. And you could take a real estate business that's doing well to the next level by simply dialing into a few basic things. See, it's not It's not the talent that's going to get the job done. It's the heart that's going to get the job done. See, 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 heart can beat talent when talent won't do the work. Heart can beat talent when talent don't do the work. I'd rather have a person have a heart to do exactly what I'm sharing with them to do than a person who's talented and think they know it all. Heart beats talent when talent won't do the work. So some of the things that I'll be sharing is how to master this, the art of lead generation. Lead generation, it is the lifeblood of our real estate business, our ability to generate leads. How are you generating leads? Where are you generating leads? Are you drilling down, looking at the numbers? You got to know your numbers. I know that if I talk to 5.25 people a day as relates to their desire to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, I will consistently be on track. I will consistently be in an environment. I will consistently earn six figures or more selling real estate. But I know the numbers. I know my numbers. So it's the art of lead generation. And then I want to share over the 4 weeks that we have time together. I'm going to share the psychology of buyers and sellers. Imagine if you knew how the seller was thinking before you went to the seller's house. Imagine you knew what the buyers were thinking, what the psychology of the buyer was before you took them out to show houses. Would that be beneficial? Say yes. So we're going to go through some of that. We're going to learn a little bit about technology. Real estate today, it's laden, it's connected to, it's heavy with technology. Now, we don't want to be in a high tech that we lose the personal touch. But ladies and gentlemen, technology isn't going anywhere. So we got to learn how to leverage technology in our real estate business. And then we're going to learn how to talk smart during a selling situation. I can't tell you the number of times that I've done training classes, and I've done training classes as small as 5, and I've done training classes as large as hundreds in a room. I've had people show up for free, and I've had agents that charge that would pay me $1,000 per person to be in a training environment. And I can't tell you the number of times that I've seen realtors talk themselves out of a deal, talk themselves out of a listing, talk themselves out of buyers, talk themselves out of working with investors. So you got to learn how to talk smart during the selling situation. Let me give you an example of what I mean. I remember I was working with an investor, and the investor had a 9-unit building that he wanted me to help him sell. So we got the house together. I took some time. I met with the tenant. Said, "Hey, listen, I'm Rich. I'm the realtor. Your landlord hired me to sell." I built that relationship. I figured out it's early in life that you got to build relationships with people, right? Get on their side, get them to like you, and then they'll work with you, right? And so we got this building listed. So we had a contract that was coming in. So the bank sent out the appraiser to appraise all 9 units. Well, I'm away on training, and the appraiser went out. I'm talking about how to talk smart, how to disarm a challenging situation. The appraiser went out, and for whatever reason, the appraiser couldn't access the units. And so she called me multiple times. I'm out on training, so I'm not getting a phone call. She called my broker, telling the broker how horrible of a person I am, what kind of agent. And I mean, she just really trashed me. She left me 2 or 3 voicemails, and each voicemail got nastier than the one before. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm missing these phone calls. This lady's upset. So I called the lady. As soon as I said, "Hey, this is Rich," boom, she led into me, man. She started chewing me out on the phone, right? Here's how I disarmed her. While she was talking to me, I said, "Ma'am, are you mad at me?" Notice the tone, the reflection. Are you mad at me? Now, that sounds like an obvious question, right? She took a deep breath and she said, "I apologize. I'm not mad at you. It's been a horrible day. This happened, and this happened, and this happened." And what she was upset about is she couldn't find the lockbox that had the keys so she can access the units. And I said, "Ma'am, the instruction said this is," and she said, "Yeah, I overlooked that." I could have fired back at her, but I learned long ago that once you say words out of your mouth, you can't bring them back. So I learned how to talk smart during a selling situation. And of course, we're going to spend some time handling objections. In real estate, there's probably only about 6 objections that you're going to get hit with. Well, I'm going to show you 2, 3 different ways that you can handle each of the 5 or 6 top objections that you're going to hit. We're going to do all of that in 30 days, once a week, 30 minutes, and then a few emails in between. Once a week, 30 minutes, and a few emails. What's in the emails? Scripts, dialogues, tips on how to be successful. I'm telling you that at the end of 30 days, if you don't see any increase in your business, if you don't have, if you didn't learn any new techniques on how to get business, then here's what I want you to do. I would say I'll give you money back, but it's for free. If you don't see any, do me a favor. Talk bad about me to everybody that you see. Post it on Facebook, Instagram, that it was a waste of time, whatever you want to do. But I'm telling you right now, friend, I am 110% confident. I've done it. You know, when I was traveling and selling, traveling and training real estate agents on how to sell real estate, my personal real estate business died. My wife brought it to my attention. She said, "Hey, Rich," she said, "you haven't closed a deal in a while." I said, "You know what? You're right. I've been so busy traveling and training. I came off of the road, and for 90 days, I focused on my real estate business. And in 90 days, I put almost $2 million into inventory. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot in today's economy, but back then, that my average sale price was about $180,000. In 90 days, I put $2 million into inventory. And I'm telling you, this is like autopilot for me. It's automatic. I can do it again and again and again and again. I want to show you how to do it. So that's what it's going to be. That's what it's about. If you see this on YouTube, you see this on Facebook, you say, "Hey, I want to get involved." All you have to do is direct message me, DM me. I'll send you the link for the class. It's going to be on Zoom. I've opened it up to a maximum of 30 realtors to be a part of this. Man, I'm telling you that we are going to have a phenomenal time. Listen, I'll share with you a script that I have 85% success of setting an appointment with the for sale by owners. My business is for sale by owners and expired listing. That's where I cut my teeth, so to speak, in real estate. I'll show you how to have 85% success rate when you go to visit or set the appointment to meet with a for sale by owner. So, hey, friend, there's only one other thing you need to do, and that's a direct message to me because it's 30. What's in it for me, Rich? What's the cost? No cost. It's no cost. I want to show people that you don't have to struggle in real estate, regardless of where you are. Also, I want to show you that regardless of where you are in real estate, there's always room for improvement, and you're going to see an elevation in your success, man. So I hope to see them. You know, this is Rich Wall Street Williams from the Motivate Podcast Show. The Motivate Podcast Show, we always say less, but we definitely believe for more. I'll see you.